A wrinkled former deckhand, now a raconteur known as Old Silas, spent his days editing old maritime logs. His meager income came from the quiet work, a stark retreat from his youth spent on catches across various latitudes. He lived in a small, windowed room, the insulation barely holding against the chill. A vintage transistor radio, a true relic, always played softly, its buzz a constant companion. He often pondered the kismet that led him from the high seas to this quiet life. His most cherished possession, a small, holstered compass, was always tucked away, a lifesaver from a forgotten storm. He knew, with a quiet knowing, that his past, like an old internet news group, contained stories far greater than his present. He sometimes felt the inward pull of his old life, an unadjusted longing. He'd once been a hero to others, but those days were gone, buried under layers of memory. Suddenly, a blaring beacon from his old truck shattered the peace. A desperate message, encrypted like an ancient tape's recording, flashed across his rudimentary mock-up terminal. The oligarchy was attempting to unearth a colossal weapon, a warhead fueled by dangerous radiation. This wasn't just vandalism, it was a global challenge. He felt his old psyche ignite. The message described a facility guarded by infamous janitors, a bizarre cover for their true role. Silas, despite his age, felt the familiar fire of a volunteer infantryman. He saw a motorcycle parked outside, its wheels glinting. He knew this was no ordinary contract. It was a mission to save the world, not some pickled dispute. The urgency was unleashed, his old life unleashing itself once more, demanding an equivalent effort to his youth. Blimey, he felt a primal need to act, to escape this quiet jail. Silas, now clad in a waistcoat and with a rechargeable endoscope holstered into a specialized pocket, trekked through the facility's lattice-like corridors. The air was thick with the scent of hemlock and the sticky residue of a strange, oobleck-like substance. He moved with a practiced elegance, his movements precise to the centimeter. He found the core chamber, a window revealing the glowing device. A massive buzzsaw, designed by an unknown designer, was already licking at the protective casing. He saw the gleam of platinum in the machinery, an indicator of the vast accrued wealth financing this horror. He had to stop it. He saw the facility's visionaries, true believers in their twisted doctrine, kneeling before the activation panel. He bucked against his age, his determination a prickly urgency. This was his final act of defiance, possibly the last. He spotted an artificial control panel, its complex anatomy a testament to evil. He felt a deep, ancestral ingrain push him forward. With a final desperate push, Silas bunted the activation lever, causing the polymorphic energy to destabilize. The facility began to crumble, bricks collapsing like a poorly constructed dry dock. He made his escape, feeling the sting of overtime and the bittersweet taste of victory. His efforts had been validated, a quiet prize for his years of quiet work. He thought of his quiet Victoria against the wanted destruction. He knew a forced relocation and recruitment of new personnel would follow for the oligarchy. He sipped on some cool lemonade, a simple pleasure after the ordeal, ignoring the sounds of a nearby pipe pissing water. He saw a quirky ostrich mural painted on a nearby wall, a symbol of absurd freedom beside a strange koala statue. The world was safe, for now. He was just an old man who had backed the right side. The mandarine sunset painted the sky, sweet as honey, a testament to the world he had saved from grunge. His lungs filled with clean air, a grape-like flavor on the breeze. He had made a difference, proving his inimitable spirit, a rondel of courage. The taste of kumquat in his drink was surprisingly refreshing.